Nick, incredible round. You must be feeling pretty ecstatic right now.
Yeah, it was just kind of out of the blue. First 2 days I was really struggling, especially the first day. Found something a little bit on the back nine, or my second nine yesterday, and actually played really well and just had a couple of three putts that kind of kept me on the cut line. But yeah, I think just it's a sad day. I've missed the last 2 cuts in a row and just went out and didn't play with any pressure on myself. And wasn't trying to make a ton of birdies, was just trying to get it on the greens and kind of give myself putts today, and I tended to hit it closer than I had the last 2 days and made all the putts. So.
There seems to be some really good scores today. Is it a case of the conditions being really favourable, or did you just catch fire?
Yeah, I mean, I think the course was probably a little easier this morning than it had been the previous couple of days. They definitely put a lot of water on the golf course, I think, overnight, and some of the sprinklers were still on this morning, so the greens were really receptive. But yeah, we barely had any breeze until maybe our 13th or 14th hole started getting up on that par 4. I think it was 13, and then had the last kind of 3 or 4 holes downwind, except for 18. So they were it was all there for a good round coming in.
I feel like you're out at the right time of day, Nick. I feel it might be a little bit trickier this afternoon as it heats up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously shooting a really good number in the morning and going home, and now I can sit around and just kind of get ready for tomorrow. And if this wind gets up, great. If it doesn't, then it's still. Somebody told me I was going to have 900 to start the round. I definitely would have taken it. So puts me in a good spot for tomorrow, and hopefully go out there and just kind of play similar golf.
What does playing like that mean for you going forward, Nick? Like, what are your sort of goals for 2020? What's your status at the moment?
I've got conditional past champion status on the Corn Ferry Tour, which doesn't get me any starts, but I can re-rank if I get into an event. I went to Europe Q School, got to final stage, but didn't do any good, so I got like really bad challenge tour status. So yeah, I mean it all helps. It's been a rough kind of month, and I haven't been playing very good golf, so it was good to get it today. And then got a baby due in the beginning of January, so that's kind of where my mind is at the moment.
Is that your first baby?
First one. So
Is Europe an option for you? Obviously a good week this week, it might get you a start early in the year, which might not be great timing, but
yeah, I'd love to play in Europe. I mean, that's kind of why I decided to go to Q School this year. I got an exemption into second stage through my order of merit finish here last year, and yeah, I really wanted to play over there next year. So obviously, if things went great tomorrow, then that'd definitely be something that I'd be excited to do. So hopefully that happens.
I feel like the last couple of days are a bit indicative of the last few years that you've had a couple of scratchy rounds, and then you come out and shoot a good one like you did at the Vic Open. Like how do you sort of sum up kind of where the game clicks and where it misfires?
I think it's just kind of getting a balance between being too intense and wanting it too much, and then kind of being too relaxed and trying to kind of go the other way with it. And obviously getting through to the weekend takes a bit of pressure off, and it just got to a point today where it's like I've been playing so bad and I've been trying so hard that I just thought I'd just go out there and just not try at all, and then all of a sudden you kind of loosen up over the ball. And I've been having some wrist issues the last 2 months as well, so I'm kind of swinging it maybe a little slower than I was, which is helping with my rhythm. And it's just golf. You just never know.
So Nick, how do you now approach these last 2 days? You said you sort of struggled with that mental balance, about trying too hard and relax. How do you suddenly get that right now? You're right in contention for the PGA.
Yeah, well, obviously today being out second group, there's not a lot of people around. It just felt like another round, and the adrenaline started pumping there the last kind of 3 or 4 holes when I was trying to get to 10 or 11 coming in, so I really could kind of be up there. But it'll be different tomorrow. I'll have to get back to kind of being intense again, but obviously stay relaxed enough that it's no big deal. If things don't work out, then I've got a baby due in 5 weeks, and that's really what I'll be thinking about. But obviously I'd love to go out there and win. But yeah, it's just finding that balance again.
Are you going to stay here until the baby's due, or are you heading back to the States?
No, the baby's due on the 11th of January, so I'll be flying out Sydney on Monday morning. So it's kind of 2.5 weeks, so I'm cutting kind of close, but hopefully it works out.